The witness admitted that policy got renewed before the expiry of time. The witness also said that elder brother of presently posted in Chennai as a chief manager also posted Hazaribagh for the period such and such. Therefore, these documents, I have a courage to say that these all documents have been manufactured with the connivance of the bank officials. Connivance of the bank officials because of some senior officer is the close relative of the appellant. And now the tribunal has also come to a finding that he's taking hot and cold at the same time. At one time, he says that there was no policy was issued. He has lost the policy, and at times he says that I could not get the collect the copy of the policy. So therefore, what is the fact about it? And so far, the maintenance of the record is concerned, unless and until there is a document, what record should I maintain? If there is no document, what record I should maintain? The document is the record is to be maintained of the document which is in our possession. The document which are not in our possession, how those records can be maintained?
May I reply, my lord?
Just a minute.
The learned tribunal has very elaborately dealt that how the policy's renewal is to be done after the expiry.
But Mr. Lal, you tell me the question. You have not answered the earlier question, but till
But
what
I am
date?
not able to answer that question because how the bank with certainty says that this check was issued with regard to the renewal of this policy, whether the bank is having such account, what is the basis of that issuance of letter? This issuance of that letter, because is very clear from the admission of the appellant itself, how this thing has come. He is one of the
You just say, you just tell me that you are supposed to keep this record for how many years?
whatever the time may be, if we are having the record, but if there is a document, if there is no document pertaining to this policy,
No,
or
suppose, Mr. Lal, tell me. Suppose as you are supposed to keep this record for a period of 5 years.
yes,
Now you say I have destroyed it within 2 years. Can't this court draw adverse inference?
beg your pardon, Your Lordship.
Can't this court draw adverse inference against you?
Let me see, let me find out as to whether what time this record has been destroyed. Whether now I am putting a question to myself, Your Lordship. Suppose if there is a no document, a document which is not in existence with us, not in existence with us, it has not been issued by me. Whether I am supposed to keep a copy of it. I am putting question to myself, which I am denying it that I have issued this letter. This letter is not been issued by me. This letter has not been sent by my office.
Then listen to me. An amount was credited in your account from the account of this appellant. Have you denied this? That no account, this money has not come in my
But
account?
I that
Have you
Yes,
now
sir.
denied
I
it?
because
Very irrelevant.
Just a minute, Mr. Alam. Have you denied this? This amount has not come?
I don't have my written statement at that time, Your
Now
Lordship.
there are two possibility. If you say this amount has not been credited in my account, okay, that statement has to be there. The second possibility would be yes, I have received this amount, but it is against a lapse policy. There was no proposal. I have refunded the money to you. What is your stand so far as
Mulad,
this check is concerned?
In that case, I'll have to go through the entire records because I have called for
Is
the
it your
record.
case? Is
Yes,
it
Your
your
Lordship.
case? No such check was ever issued.
Let me see what we have stated in our record because I don't have the copy of my written statement after the remand. I don't have at the moment the copies. I don't have those copies at the moment in my possession.
When do you want? Give me a final date and finish this case. I want to finish this case. And I
Let me
want
see.
all the queries to be answered.
Let it be sometimes in the first week of March, Your Lordship.
On the
In
request of
the
Mr.
first
Alok Kumar,
it is
this case is directed to be listed in the first week of March. It is made clear no further time will be granted to the
So that not
respondent.
on 14th and at least not on 14th and because I'll not be here, my lord.
First week of March doesn't
Ah,
include
first week
14th
first. That first week of March I'll be there.
week of March.
below your lordship may kindly say that whether money was credited in their this they should reply on this one.
That is an evidence. I don't think if they have brought in evidence. They will show. If there is no evidence, I will see how to deal with that.
Serial number 41, MN number 383 of 60, Mr. Sanjay
My lord, I pray, my lord, this case may kindly be taken in physical mode, my lord, if possible. Because, my lord, the LCR has come, my lord, I have, my lord, uh,
You want to go through LCR?
in the next week in the
LCR. LCR is here. Okay.
there is an IA for early hearing.
So you have prayed for early hearing.
yes, my lord.
No, no, my lord.
IA,
That IA has been filed by me, my lord.
filed by you.
Because yes, my lord, I am respondent. I won there. And Lecture 1 is of my IA application. They said that because of tendency of this, my lord, miscellaneous application, they are not providing me, my lord, job. So they are saying kindly have
Who
got
is not
disposed
providing
of
the
this.
job? Who is
The my
not
lord, as
job?
the railway, my lord, because as per the succession decree, I have to get the job. Now, when they have challenged, so that's why, because of the pendency of this, my lord, miscellaneous application, that is the succession, therefore they are not giving the job, my lord.
Accession certificate has been provided to you.
Yes, yes, my lord. And they have challenged, my lord, the appellants, my lord.
Because Mr. Sanjay Prasad prays for some time. Place that this case to be listed in the physical hearing when the court starts hearing the matter physically. Physically, full stop. Prayer aloud, full stop. It is next part. It is made clear there is no interim order or stay order against the as passed in this case, staying the order by which succession certificate was granted. Full stop. Uh, Merely pendency of this appeal will not amount to stay the succession certificate.
Obliged, lord.
The succession certificate as it has the order issuing succession certificate as it has not been stayed, comma, the certificate consequent the certificate issued is valid and till date and valid till date and needs to be acted upon.
Then it may be hard, इतना order भी जरूर कर दीजिएगा तो इसको तो सुन लिया जाए हम कर देते हैं.
You can have it too.
Obliged, lord.
Yes. Next.
Obliged, lord. Much obliged.
Pass over matter, serial number 30 with serial number 31, MN number 251 of 17 with MN number 288 of 17. In first case, Mr. Alok Lal as the appellant, and Mr. Ritesh Kumar Gupta, Mr. Sumit Katodia for the respondent. In the second case, Mr. Sumit Katodia, Mr. Ritesh Kumar Gupta as for appellant, and Mr. Alok Lal for respondent.
Your Lordship had put a query, my Lord, with respect to the age of the
Yes.
driver.
Yes.
But my Lord may see, my Lord, that is why Your Lordship had called for the lower court because para 8, my Lord, page 42
Yes.
of the order, my Lord, the driving licenses of the year 1992, which the DTO has certified. My Lord, kindly see para 8, where the exhibit which para 8 of the award, my Lord, running page 42.
Running page 42.
Yes.
Yes.
On the other hand, the defendant number one has got one document only exhibited on its behalf, which is a copy of.
Just a minute, Mr. Garodia.
Yes,
This is running page number 42.
your lordships are having my lord miscellaneous appeal
Uh,
number 288.
Running page 42. Yes,
Yes, para 8, my lord, at the
yes,
top.
yes, yes.
On the other hand, defendant number one has got one document only exhibited on its behalf, which is a copy of letter number 1313 dated 23/7/2016, issued by the DTO Dhanbad regarding driving license number 16180 oblique 92 oblique OD as Exhibit A. The defendant number 2 has got its one witness only examined in this case, who is DW1 Nehmat Ahmad Rizvi. Now, my lord, this is the driving license which the driver was having of the year 1992, which was certified by the District Transport Officer Dhanbad that it has been issued from his office. Now, what the evidence which the insurance company wanted to lead was, that is Exhibit B, my lord, I'll just show that, I'll read it. Some documentary evidence has been adduced on behalf of this defendant, which is as follows. Photocopy of driving license of Jai Prakash Yadav, and Exhibit B by 1, copy of the letter dated 11/9/2014 in respect of verification for driving license number D228 oblique KP oblique 84. Now, what the insurance company was trying to contend before the learned court below, that this 84 driving license was a forged driving license. And they did not contend with respect to this 92 driving license, which is issued from the office of the District Transport Officer Dhanbad. And the learned court below, my lord, this Exhibit B and B by 1, B was marked with objection because it was their surveyor's report only, investigator's report. And the learned court below has disbelieved the letter of the DTO Dhanbad, who says that who is the competent authority issuing the license, saying that he has certifying that this is the license of 1992 issued by his office
Mr.
and was valid.
Garodia,
Yes,
Mr. Garodia, the driving license number which you are saying, the Dhanbad,
yes,
that is PL 16180 oblique 92 oblique OD.
yes,
And you are saying that it was issued in 92.
yes.
The said license clearly endorses that it was first issued on 1984.
So that is where, my lord, Exhibit A, which your lordship, my lord, which with the
Did you produce any document, any license as a owner of the vehicle?
no, as the owner of the vehicle, I had only produced the certificate which I had obtained from the District Transport Officer with respect to the license issued by the District Transport Officer Dhanbad in the year 1992, which I
Where
had
is the
obtained.
original license?
My lord, that original license, my lord,
This 16180 oblique 92 OD, this is the same license which is annexure A.
no, annexure A is a certificate, my lord.
Sorry, annexure B, annexure B.
Annexure B, my lord, I am not, but this 92 OD is the same license or not? That
Yes.
annexure B,
So 16180 oblique 92 OD, this is the driving license number issued on 9/4/1984.
this is the original license from Kanpur, my lord.
This is Dhanbad showing that original license, it was earlier issued. See, once you transfer the license, the history is already is mentioned there when it was originally issued. This is not a fresh license.
Your lordships may see annexure A for a moment, my lord, because I had that certificate only.
This certificate, what were your query in the under the RTI?
My lord, I had asked the driving license number of the driver.
Yes.
So
So
the
they have given.
driving,
You did not put any query that when was the license originally issued. If you would have put that question, they would have given that it was issued on 9/4/1984.
but of course, my lord, if your lordship, my lord, because Exhibit B is not with me, my lord, my client, I tried repeatedly to ask him what is Exhibit B. Well, he had not taken the certified copy, but the Exhibit A copy is with me, my lord. If your lordship would see Chalak Anugyapti Sankhya, it writes about 1992. Then अनुज्ञप्ति चालक का नाम जयप्रकाश यादव, पिता का नाम, अनुज्ञप्ति निर्गत करने की तिथि.
Mr. Lal, from where did you get this original driving license?
Yes. And he has not examined the clerk, anybody. And this was marked as with objection.
It was issued on 9/4/1986, Kanpur.
Yes.
It was mentioned. It is mentioned.
If it is 86, my lord, then I am
84.
84. And the law is well settled that if once the driving license is forged, subsequent renewal will also be forged. Will not give the outstrip the forgery.
my lord, with respect.
Was this a renewal or a fresh license?
That is what my case is. It is a fresh license because the certificate says it is a fresh license. Exhibit A. And
Exhibit A depends upon the query.
no, but my lord, if your lordship, my query
What
was.
question you have asked, they have only answered.
No, but my lord, I have asked for the query. What is the driving license issued to the driver Jayprakash Yadav?
You asked what is the driving your show, what was the query? See, this cannot be appreciated until and unless the questions which you had put is exhibited.
But my lord, if your lordship are your lordship having exhibit A with your lordship?
Yes.
Now, my lord, kindly see, my lord, the query would be clearly evident. उपयुक्त विषय आपके द्वारा आरटीआई के तहत मांगी गई सूचना निम्न प्रकार है.
क्या सूचना मांगे थे?
हाँ, तो अब उसमें पहला सूचना है चालक अनुज्ञप्ति संख्या. तो वो चालक का अनुज्ञप्ति संख्या दे रहे हैं. अनुज्ञप्ति धारक का नाम वो दे रहे हैं जयप्रकाश यादव. पिता का नाम भिकारी यादव. अनुज्ञप्ति निर्गत करने की तिथि दे रहे हैं. एंड देन my lord, अनुज्ञप्ति के चालन का प्रकार एंड अनुज्ञप्ति की वैधता समाप्ति की तिथि. तो ये सारा तो जो मेरा ही क्वेरी जो है वो एक एक करके क्वेरी है जिसका वो आंसर दे रहे हैं.
Exhibit B is the form 7.
Yes.
It is the form 7 wherein his address has been shown as the school. What school?
Alliance Public School
Alliance
Sindri.
Public School Sindri, Dhanbad. And on top of it, it is written that it was issued on 9/4/1984. See, in the back side, the backside photocopy has also been given. It is mentioned at the date of the first issue of the driving license. Where is this original?
Yes, original was not produced.
Who will produce original? The owner has to produce it.
No, you have Exhibit B original was not produced. It was marked with objection.
You had to produce the original certificate. This certificate is not enough. What is the original driving license? Can you produce it, Mr. Garodia?
My lord, I'll ask the client, my lord, I don't know whether he'll be in a position to.
And now, in the meantime, the fight between the insurance company and the owner of the vehicle, the claimants cannot be made a
The
suffer.
lordships have already directed the insurance company to satisfy the award by the last order.
Mr. Alok Lal,
Yes, your lordship.
Mr. Sabalak,
No, let them deposit the entire amount before the my lord learned tribunal. From
Okay.
there itself,
What
my
is
lord,
registrar general? I'll report you to the registrar general.
Clements will withdraw, my lord.
Balance amount I'll depart with the registrar general.
लिखिए
registrar general यहाँ जमा कर दें, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
No, यहाँ नहीं हुजूर my lord tribunal में.
just a minute.
He wants to complicate the matter, my lord, all the time.
288 of 2017 is directed to produce the
Let it
original
be deposited before the tribunal, my lord.
possible before this court. Full stop. Next paragraph. The entire awarded amount along with the interest should be deposited within 2 weeks before the registrar
यहाँ होने से withdraw करने में झमेला होगा फिर जो ट्राइब्यूनल में जमा कर दो.
registrar civil court registrar judge in charge before the MSCT Dhanbad. Full stop. Next para. The claimants, the said amount will be disbursed to the claimants by the MSCT after proper verification.
Very well. Oblige.
But then in that case, I may be also permitted to produce if I'm having those documents, certain documents pertaining to this. I may
What
also be doing.
let him produce the original driving license.
Okay, I'll also produce.
Look at the original driving license. The appellant silicon so and so. Full stop. The insurance company is also at liberty to produce the original driving license.
Not driving license, no certificate, original certificate
But what certificate?
from the DTO Kanpur.
Sorry,
हम कहाँ से ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस देंगे?
there is no certificate. Cut the last line. There is no certificate. DTO Kanpur has not given you any certificate. Your investigator goes, here's some
No,
story.
I'll produce the certificate. I'll produce the certificate. I'll produce the certificate. Well, this is my submission, my lord. I may be also given liberty to rebut those things.
Let me see the original. If I want to see the original driving license, whether it tallies with Annexure B or not.
Originally issued from Kanpur.
Even if it Annexure B, original driving license, that is Annexure B, or the original driving license and oblique or the original driving license issued by Dhanbad GTO. Let them produce. Is this case after 3 weeks? 3 weeks, Mr. Gattodi?
4 weeks, my lord.
4 weeks.
14th and 15th, I am not here, my lord.
When the court will start hearing the cases physically.
My lord, 14th and 15th, I am not here, my lord.
Okay, let's see.
It is defective part by
Which one?
serial number 288 of
14th and 15th, March, I am not here, my lord. After that,
serial number 31.
31. Mr. Gattodi, how much delay?
No, there's no delay.
There's delay.
I'm sorry, my lord. I was not aware, my lord. I think there is no.
There's a delay.
Then I'll file a limitation petition, my
No,
lord.
just a minute, differs from each other. You see the defect number 1 and then you take appropriate steps.
My lord, that defect number 1 was ignored, my lord.
Defect number 1 was ignored.
Yes.
36 days delay then. You file take steps.
Oblige, my lord.
Okay. Thank you.
My lord, it was the certified copy was sent back. So thereafter they have computed the delay, I think, my lord.
You see whether there is any delay, you explain that. If there is no delay, you say
I'll
that there
do
is.
that. I'll check that, my lord. Oblige.